Hello everyone, welcome back. We are I'm staying in the pumpkin patch. I don't think I got any video of us planting these or spraying them, but this field right here is first row over is planted in pumpkins, and then those 3 strips up there are planted in pumpkins. All the pumpkins are planted, all the pumpkins are sprayed. We'll talk about the spray there in a minute ago. They were planted, today's Thursday, they were planted 6 days ago. Now we've had 90+ degree temperatures, and we had about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of rain. So that's been good. I'll talk about what I spray with for weeds in just a minute. What we're doing right now is farming partners throwing out fertilizer on the next field to be planted in corn. I've got Levi going to use the field cultivator to put it in with the New Holland. I'm right behind him with John Deere planting corn. So that's the plan for this evening. We got to get that field planted, and then we got this field beside me and what's left of this field left to plant. So today's June 16th. We're running late on every one of my plantings this year, so that's just part of it. But these were planted 6 days ago, and I walked out here a second ago. Now, I don't know whether you can see it or not, but the tip of that knife, see it? They're starting up. So what did I can still smell that spray on that ground. What did I use as a pre-emergent herbicide? What I use Dual Magnum, I use Sandia, and I use Strategy, which is a premix of Curbit and Command, and I use Reflex, which is in the state of North Carolina where I'm located. It's a 24C special use label for pumpkins. I don't think that it's labeled in all states for the use in pumpkins or cucurbits, but we can use it. So that's what I used. The rates, I'd have to look at my notes, but there's one that's popped through the ground. Whatever rate, I use max rates for the state of North Carolina. Now that rate may be more or less than what you can use in your location, but that's what I used here. The only thing that shouldn't control is Johnson grass. And if trying to remember the name of the product, Select, I can come back in and spray over top the pumpkins with Select. But I did see a weed or two that has popped up, and they don't look real healthy, but they may be a weed or two. You'll have some escapes, and there's some Johnson grass, and right up there's another clump of Johnson grass. But there's more pumpkins up. There's several pumpkins popping up here. So the pumpkins are planted, and we're going to try to get some corn planted. Okay, this is the field, if you've been watching the channel, that we was plowing the wheat in. This is the same field. You can see the wheat straw still in there. The planter seems to be planting pretty good. It's cut up pretty good. I would have liked to have had it chopped up a little more, but the calendar and the weather's pushing me, so it's getting planted. I always strive to have the ground in perfect condition, and you know, sometimes it's less than perfect, but sometimes you gotta deal with it. Here's a patch of sweet corn we planted. I guess I done a video on it. As you can see, it looks pretty good. It's starting to come on. We got some Johnson grass coming on in there. But it looks pretty good. Pretty good stand of corn there. It was a little damp when I planted that. I didn't know how it'd do. But that corn's coming on. This is a spray road. If you've watched before, I plant 12 rows, leave a row out for spraying and for harvesting. We pick it all by hand, so that's what we're looking at. So check everything while we're here. I just finished up another block and left a row out there, so make sure everything's doing good. But I'm gonna this planter's not set up, it's set up for tillage, planting good and smooth tilled ground. It has none of the aggressive components that you would need to make a no-till planter. But I'm gonna put you back here and let you watch and see what you think about how it is planting. So here we go. Okay, we've about got this field planted. You can see I like this little corner right here. I think I've got enough seed to finish it. We'll find out in just a minute. But yeah, so Levi's down there working on the next field to get ready. We're gonna try to plant it in about 10 days or so, and then another 10 days the remainder of that pumpkin field. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. See a video you like, give it a thumbs up. If you got a question or a comment, please do so. The footage that I took on the planter was the worst of the straw in the field. You can see up here it's a lot better. But I'm gonna get off here and see if I can get this knocked out. We will talk to you guys later. Bye.